Barcelona 1, Paris Saint-Germain 2. And we are drinking on those Barcelona tears right here, right now. Victory does taste sweet. Now, let me get into this game, because everyone doubted me when I said that PSG would beat Barcelona. I called it. No one else called it. Everyone was saying, oh, because Dembele's not there, because Doué's not there, because Kvaratskhelia is not there, Barcelona are going to walk all over PSG. Let me remind you of something. This is a PSG team managed under possibly the world's best manager here and now, Luis Enrique. This guy set up this team to actually stall Barcelona every which way he can during this match. Let me tell you, just off this match reaction, honestly. You know how I like Yamal as a player, yeah? In the very first 10 minutes, he looked like he was going to absolutely work wonders. But after those 10 minutes ended, he looked lost. He was in Nuno Mendes' pocket once again. Once again, this guy is going to have nightmares about Nuno Mendes. Absolute nightmares. Yeah? It's absolutely incredible that this guy against Nuno Mendes is not having any success whatsoever. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. And we look at it as neutrals, or I look at it as a Real Madrid fans, and all the Real Madrid fans around the world will be absolutely loving this result. But Yamal, to have that performance there is criminal on his part. Let's just call it as it is. And another one was Hansi Flick. He took us Rashford. Rashford, for all that I have said about him in the past, he took him off after being Barcelona's most incisive player across the time that he was on. The man was consistently disturbing the PSG defense on that left-hand side. He was consistently making runs that were going to look dangerous for Barcelona. He was Barcelona's best player. And he took him off. And then he took off Pedri also. My Lord, the decision-making from Hansi Flick in this match was absolutely criminal on his part. Criminal. And we looked at PSG across the very first half. It looked quite even. As soon as the second half came, they were like, okay, Barcelona, come towards us. We'll wait for you to initiate your press. They just start passing the ball around them and cutting directly through the centre. Real Madrid, take notes. Trust me, take notes on this one. Because I looked at it and I was saying, what on earth was going on? Vitinha was pretty bad in the first half. But in the second half, he looked like a completely different animal. Factual. The man was literally cutting through the centre and nobody was chasing him at all. No Barcelona player was chasing him. And you look at the actual second half, PSG were absolutely dominant. What did Barcelona do? What did they do across the second half? Nothing. Zero input from anyone. The only one that had input was Rashford, as I said before, and he was taken off. Once he was taken off, it was literally backs to the wall. But still, nobody had faith in PSG to beat Barcelona. But PSG just proved why they are the best team in the world. I don't care about the Club World Cup. Luis Enrique is a world-class manager. World class. And that's the difference. That's the difference maker between having a world-class manager who can string together a team without their main front three and absolutely cook Barcelona in the second half. Cook them. Barcelona were absolutely horrible. And Barcelona fans don't even mind me saying this because they knew they were horrible. Barcelona fans knew they were horrible. They were absolutely awful in front of their home fans at home getting beaten by PSG. And it is that. How can Barcelona fans say anything different than what I'm saying at the current present time? And it's evident on the pitch on where you went wrong. Evident. Yamal was getting held up by Nuno Mendes countless times. The midfield didn't know where to go. PSG's press was absolutely incredible in that second half. They absolutely pressed you out of your skins, mate. Skins. And it's just absolutely... Hold up. We got more tears. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Because I thought Barcelona, going into this match, I thought they were going to actually have some success today in terms of their victory itself. But I looked at it overall and I actually felt at times that Barcelona were just absolutely dominated. Big time dominated. From actually the 45th minute, I would say, to the 90th minute. When Lee Can came on, honestly, that touch and that post that he hit, honestly, I love that to go in as well. Because PSG deserved more goals than they did today. Because they had a string of attacks that could have led to easy goals, but they did not finish them off. Luis Enrique was going mad on the touchline. Absolutely nuts, ballistic. And wait, the first goal that PSG scored, yeah? Nuno Mendes literally just ran through the whole flipping team, laid it off, bang, in the goal. Unflipping believable. Nuno Mendes is absolutely a world-class left-back. Anybody who snatches him up as the next team is going to have an absolute diamond there. And Hakimi also on the right. My guy, Hakimi. Bless you, bro. Man like Hakimi on the right, doing the Lord's work, mate. Blocking that shot from Olmo. The Lord's work. Madrid's Lord's work right there, mate. Because I think I would have stealed it off, to be honest. But he blocked it off, man. He put his body on the line. And PSG, they were absolutely amazing. That second half performance, honestly, is how Real Madrid need to play against PSG. Take note, Xabi Alonso. I don't want to see you passing 10 million times. The way to beat Barcelona is to catch them on the break. Catch them on the break quickly. I don't want to see us pass 20 million times in the defense before we rotate it to the front. We need to cook them in transition quickly, like PSG today. They're exactly the same thing. That's how you beat Barcelona. Yeah? And Barcelona, let me tell you something. To put in a performance like that in the Champions League against PSG, against a very second-string PSG in terms of the attacking quality they had, and partly on the defense as well, and the midfield as well. I'll put it, okay, apart from Vitinha and Fabian Ruiz. But look, it was pretty much a second string. Imagine if Dembele, Doué, and Kvaratskhelia was on. This would have been a whitewash. The amount of chances that PSG had to attack with Dembele's pace, with Kvaratskelia's skill, his technique, Doué also, Barcelona may have had worse problems today. Trust me on this one. And I called it correctly. I said that it would be 2-1 to PSG. I said that. I knew it was going to be that. Do you know why? Because I see things in this PSG side that is just very good in terms of how they work the ball, but very quickly with very precise accuracy. They don't wait around. They don't hold the ball in the defensive end for 10 million years before they decided to do it to the attackers. It's literally 2-3 passes, bang, in the front. That's all they do. It's simple football. It's nothing too complicated about that. When I see Real Madrid holding it for 10 million years before they even decide to make an attacking play, it's horrific to watch. But PSG, on this side, I tell you what, they're going to be the team to beat this Champions League. They are the team because Luis Enrique, like I said, is an absolute don of a manager. That guy knows how to work the team properly and cater the whole performance to the players that he has on the flipping pitch. That's what he has. Wait a sec. Third time. 2 seconds. Barcelona. Yamal. Stunk it out big time. Stunk it out big time. 80 minutes, he was horrible. Horrible, Yamal. Yeah? And I praise Yamal a lot. Yeah? But he was absolutely dog trash today. Big time. To be outplayed in terms of your own team by Marcus Rashford is saying something in this match in particular. So he faced also very tough opposition, Nuno Mendes. We know that. But that doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. People can say about the skill he done in the very first 5 minutes. But what did he do after? He was very bad today. Very, very bad. And he needs to look at himself and say, what can I do to improve? Because if he faces Nuno Mendes again, it's going to be exactly the same. When you have a left back that has that pace and that strength and that physicality, it's going to find difficult for Yamal, who's very slight, not that built, to bypass them. Yeah? Because Rashford had an easy time, I would say, mostly on the left-hand side. But also, I tell you what, the wing play from Nuno Mendes and Hakimi is a difference maker, honestly. An absolute difference maker. You have to look at PSG as the world's best team. And Barcelona got absolutely fried today. Fried in that second half in particular. The first half, it was pretty balanced on the string of it, yeah? But the second half, PSG came out, they looked like a different animal. Luis Enrique, he was like, okay, cool guys, listen to me. Listen. What you're going to do is you're going to suck in the pressure of Barcelona. They're going to press you. They're going to do this. They're going to try and press you. They're going to try and press you in threes and twos and whatever. As soon as they come in, hit it down the center of the park. That's what you do. Did you see the gaps? Hey, Barcelona fans, did you see the gaps in the center of the pitch? Flipping crazy. Flipping crazy, bro. The gaps were mad. And PSG exploited them big time. Barcelona fans will be pissed at this performance. Absolutely, just sad. Sad by the fact that their team did not turn up at all. At all. At all. Let's just call it as it is. They did not turn up at all. And Barcelona, you've got another tricky task. Chelsea, Stamford Bridge. Oh, wait for that, people. Wait for that, because I think Barcelona have another awakening. And this was Barcelona's first true test. First true test. That's the fact of it. And they crumbled. They crumbled. Guys, take care. We're drinking on those Barca tears. I've drank the whole bottle today. I don't know what's going on, yeah? I drank the whole bottle. We are ready, mate. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. This is what we're talking about, guys. Au revoir, people. And we'll see you next time on another video.